I call this space the Zen Art Center. What I'm trying to teach is the relationship between Zen and art and creativity. My original art was martial arts. When you are doing that and you're completely focused on what you're doing, you can reach a flow state. When you're completely focused on what you're doing like that, that becomes a form of meditation. Also, your meditation practice, you can use that as a source of inspiration and a source for your creativity. So a lot of people who are creative, they get creative blocks. They don't know what they want to create. They don't know what to write. When you reach a place like that in your life, you can reach that in all different aspects of your life. But when you reach those points where you feel like, I don't know which way to go or which way to turn, or I've come to a wall, I don't know how to overcome this challenge, there's always a direction you can turn. You can sit and you can meditate. And sometimes if you clear your mind, and maybe ask yourself, how do I get over this obstacle? But then don't think about it. Just try to clear your mind. Then a different answer might come into your mind, a different way to approach the issue. With the creative process, creativity and creation is one of the only ways I'm aware of that we can bring what is in our mind out into reality. So in that way, we can learn about our mind. So you get a reflection of whatever was in your mind, you can bring it out into reality, and you can gain some insights about what your mind is through that process. I actually learned much of that through martial arts practice, which seems a little strange to a lot of people. At first, when I started doing it, I didn't understand how it would work either. But I actually just enjoyed the process, and I tried it. And then I started to understand my mind in a different way. So my teacher would say, when you meditate, you clear your mind, which clears out your thinking, and then that makes your actions clear. When you're doing an art form or anything, if you're focused on it, you have clear actions. That clears your thinking, and that clears your mind. So each way, that's a meditation. If you're focusing on a mantra, that can clear your mind. But also, if you're doing something completely focused on that, that can become your mantra, and that will clear your mind. And to me, that was something when I started doing meditation that I missed. I don't know, I never heard that lesson until I met my teacher. So I didn't understand, like, okay, I can sit and meditate and I feel pretty good, but then I go out and, someone cuts me off in traffic and I'm mad. How do you take that clear mind and carry it through the rest of your life? This is a way you can practice doing that, just by completely focusing on what you're doing and not letting any thinking come between what you're doing. And I think artistic endeavors, writing, martial arts, drawing, painting, it could be, I use the word art to mean anything you put your heart into. So I have a very broad definition. But I think those types of things, when you have a passion towards something, an inclination towards something, it makes it much easier to practice really focusing on that thing. And then after you get a lot of practice in and you start to try sitting meditation and that what I call moving meditation, then you can learn how to apply that to even the most mundane parts of your life, like eating, just completely focusing on what you're doing. And then when you do that, you start to learn to apply it to all parts of your life. Then your mind is always clear.